this afternoon. The outlook gloomier first thing. Arsenal pushing for the Premier League title, pushing in the UEFA Champions League and the EFL Cup this coming week as well. With a quarter-final against Crystal Palace, ahead of a trip to South London to take on Crystal Palace in the Premier League. It's not going to get any easier for Everton. A trip to the Emirates today before they take on Chelsea at Goodison Park next Sunday. And as Matt Upson has touched on, a trip beyond that to Manchester City. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta speaks fondly of his time on Merseyside as an Everton player. Sentiment now on hold. David Raya is Arsenal's only Premier League ever present, behind the back four, different again from the 1-1 draw at Fulham. Gabriel back after missing 2 games with a knee issue. And there's a first Premier League start for 18-year-old Miles Lewis Skelly, who's already featured off the bench against Liverpool and Manchester City. Mikel Merino is recalled ahead of Jorginho, having last featured from the start in the 3-0 win here against Nottingham Forest. 4 changes from Fulham, with Gabriel Martinelli replacing Leandro Trossard. Martinelli scored twice when Arsenal won this fixture 4-0 2 seasons ago. 17-year-old Ethan Nwaneri sparkled off the bench against Forest, scoring his first Premier League goal. Sean Dyche's first game as Everton manager was a win over Arsenal at Goodison in February last year when the Blues were in the relegation zone. Jordan Pickford has managed 5 shutouts this season, the same as Arsenal's Raya. Ashley Young, now 39, scored his 50th Premier League goal in the 4-0 win over Wolves, which ended Everton's run of 4 games without a goal and 5 without a win. Everton look more solid with this trio in midfield. There's one enforced change. Jack Harrison drafted in for Dwight McNeil, who's been carrying a knee injury that hasn't cleared up. Armando Broja is available after a long-term injury, and Harrison Armstrong hit a hat-trick for the youth team in a 7-0 win over Nottingham Forest in the FA Youth Cup in midweek. And Arsenal can't afford any more slips, heading further into what is the busiest time of the Premier League season. A 1-1 draw at Fulham, extending Arsenal's unbeaten run to 5 games. But Mikel Arteta's team are still striving for consistency as they return to the Emirates to face Everton. Arsenal versus Everton gives both clubs an opportunity to remember Kevin Campbell, who represented both with great distinction and who died in June at the age of 54. Whose name lives on with the Kevin Campbell Foundation, supporting young people to fulfill their potential.
Line up for Partey. Line up for Partey. Let him strike it. They're gonna cry if we score now. Come on, Saliba, shoot. Too much. To be honest, none of them have to be honest. couldn't tell you who's our stand-up man.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا بكم مشاهدينا الكرام. بورتو في الجولة السادسة من الدوري الأوروبي على ملعب الدراجاو هيواجه فريق أو هيستضيف فريق ميتلاند الدنماركي. زي ما احنا عارفين إن فريق ميتلاند الدنماركي ده اللي كان فيه إمام عاشور لاعب النادي الأهلي الحالي. تمام. في الجولة السادسة من الدوري الأوروبي ستكون هذه المباراة. طيب متى موعد هذه المباراة؟ المباراة دي هتتلعب يوم الخميس 12/12/2024 في تمام الساعة 10 مساء ستنطلق هذه المباراة. طيب واحد يقول لي المباراة دي هتكون مهمة جدا بالنسبة للفرقتين ولا لا؟ هقول لك مهمة جدا جدا جدا. هقول لك ليه؟ ميتلاند الدنمارك بيحتل المركز ال20 وده مركز كويس يؤهله إلى لعب ملحق، يؤهله إلى الدور ال16. المركز ال20 اقول له ميتلاند الدنمارك لعب 5 مواجهات، فاز في 2 وتعادل في 2 وتعادل في 1 واتغلب في 2. ميتلاند سجل 5 اهداف ودخل مرمى 5 اهداف وعنده 7 نقط. تمام. اما فريق بورتو فبيحتل المركز ال23، اذا هي مهمه اكثر لفريق بورتو اللي لعب 5 مواجهات، فاز في 1 تعادل في 2 واتغلب في 2، سجل 10 تجوان دخل مرمى 10 تجوان وعنده 5 نقاط بيحتل بيهم المركز ال23. إذا فهي مباراة مهمة بالنسبة للفرقتين ولكنها مهمة أكثر بالنسبة لفريق بورتو اللي على بعد مركزين من الخروج المبكر من الدوري الأوروبي، والنظرة التاريخية للفريق ما تؤهلهوش إن هو يعمل كده. ده كان فيديو النهاردة، شكرا لكم على مشاهدة الفيديو.